Further responses? The member from Oshawa.
Thank you, Speaker. And today I am pleased to have the opportunity to rise and speak as the critic for citizenship and immigration on behalf of Ontario's New Democrats to celebrate International Volunteer Day and to recognize the millions of volunteers across Ontario that make our province such a wonderful place to call home. Folks volunteer at big, special, one-time events and festivals. They volunteer on a regular basis in our community spaces and behind the scenes across our neighbourhoods. Speaker, the heart of our communities is often the part we don't see. It's the people that wake up early and work behind the scenes to protect the vulnerable in our communities and who keep us moving forward. The people that take whatever spare minutes of free time they have and give them to someone else. Volunteers are the backbone of our communities, and so it is my honour to have the opportunity to rise in the Legislature today to recognize their contribution and their value, which is immeasurable, and to say thank you. Thank you not only to our volunteers, but also to their support networks. We live very full and busy lives, Speaker, and there are always more than enough obstacles to get in our way. So we thank the family and friends around our volunteers that help support them and give them the opportunity to give their help and their time. Speaker, my community of Oshawa has a proud tradition of volunteerism, like all of our communities, I'm sure. From the GM workers across the decades that have helped to build our community to the countless volunteers in all of our legions and service clubs, in our churches and cultural organizations, thousands give their time, daily, weekly, monthly, or whenever they have a second to spare to help their fellow community members. We think about the helping hands, but it is also about the helping hearts and their dedication to helping someone else. Now, there are far too many volunteers in Oshawa to name individually, but I will recognize one man from Oshawa who received an award here at Queen's Park shortly after I was elected. His name is Brian Keys. He was selected to receive the 2014 Ontario Seniors Achievement Award, which honours people who have made an outstanding contribution to their community after the age of 65. Brian came to Queen's Park that day to receive the award from the Lieutenant Governor and was a very worthy recipient. And the reason I've singled him out today is because I think it is important to recognize how many of our volunteers are seniors, those working past their working life to continue to contribute and build our communities up. Their volunteerism helps to fill important gaps, so we thank the seniors across the province for their contributions, and of course, I'd like to thank Brian. Speaker, I would also like to share a quick personal story about volunteering. I remember when I was in high school, and I volunteered at a local hospice, and it was to complete my required hours for school. This was a life-changing experience for me, and to be honest, volunteering at a hospice is not an opportunity I would have picked. I remember being young and a bit nervous to be around the end stages of life, but I learned and I cared, and it has served as an important piece of my foundation and has influenced my understanding of healthcare since that time. And that is because volunteering doesn't just reward the recipient, it can be rewarding to the volunteer as well. It isn't always about what we get, but what we give and how we grow. There are few things, more valuable in the world than empathy, and volunteering allows people the opportunity to have more varied experiences and see the world through the eyes of another, and that can be an extremely valuable experience for all of us. I am always heartened to see so many of our youth giving back and growing forward. I'll finish by saying that it is wonderful that we have the opportunity to recognize our volunteers today, but they don't do it for the recognition. And so I ask today that we not only recognize them, but we join them in making our communities stronger and safer and more welcoming spaces. So let's all pay it forward. Volunteerism has a proud tradition in Ontario, and in becoming a volunteer today, we can join the ranks of amazing people like Brian, or like Clarence Brideau, who is a gentleman in my community that has spent over 70 years working on the Poppy campaign. So whether we are talking about large special event volunteers or a reading buddy, we appreciate all our volunteers and their generosity. Our province is stronger and better because of their contributions and will only grow stronger as more volunteers join them in service. We thank them. Thank you, Speaker.
Thank you. I thank all members for their statements. It's therefore now time for petitions. The